For me, that's what it's all about, man. Just like I told somebody the other day, just as long as you're doing something, you never lose. Yeah. It's when you stop just doing shit. That's
you
when
stand in place. It's just like
that's when things fall apart. Really. You ready?
I brought the Roscoe to the Osco. Meetings with the capo, said he got it for the cheap. I brought a cart like it was Costco. Receipts for what I copped though. I'ma catch up with his ass if this pizza ain't Tabasco. That shit pricey for this cash. Hoes riding like it's bike week. The brick wrapped in white sheets. Purchasing the owner. Second thought shit, I might lease. Feds at your home, circle back, shit they might leave. He just spent the band on the bond. That's a life fee.
See, I look at major labels like being in a major label system is like working a job. You can't go in there like you an employee basically. You can't go in there and say, hey, I want you to put this picture up here, move these.
Hey, yo, sell this today.
You basically hitting your deadlines, you hitting your KPIs, you turning your stuff in like a job. You kind of in a creative sales business where you got to create something that people gonna want to buy. If I ever got an opportunity to sign, I would keep that in mind. Like, okay, I'm a get in here and this is what my perspective is gonna be. I'm gonna hit my market, I'm gonna hit my points, but my whole goal is going to be make connections, build the name up. And I'm not signing for a 5 album. They ain't even doing no shit like that nowadays.
A record deal came, when you think about it, that came with a full package. You got a record deal, they're gonna do everything else for you.
Marketing.
All you do is make the music, the marketing, the distribution, the merchandising, the fucking setting up. You just show up. You showing up to shows. And when you don't have that and you do it yourself, damn, that's why it's called a team. Like, it's a lot of things to do. And it's a lot of things to do in routine, like a fucking restaurant. Someone's always got to be on the fries. Someone's always got to take the orders. Someone's always got to make sure these two niggas is doing those 2 things. Take the calls, right? When I had my management deal, like it was like, man, I'm signing. I was gonna fuck. You finna give me how much? Nigga, this nigga finna give me a year's salary in a day. Let's go. What the fuck? I don't care, nigga. What? Before I even got the deal signed, before the contract, because it took about a year of like actually before I received the contract. I received the actual contract, and he passed away 3 days later.
I don't get clean, shit. I smoke weed to detox. I'm on the road to riches. Sometimes you gotta reroute. I'm probably always deep out. My parties in the freestyles. The sign on my head and say keep out.
Let me ask you this: how did you find your way into that situation? Was you just moving around?
Nigga, I was a doorman at the building, and he's just fucking. He had the Dumb and Dumber suit on. You remember when the orange and yellow, the Henry Low, when they went to the party? He had that suit on, that bright orange suit on, with the top hat. Came in with a bottle. You know the bottles that you see at the liquor store that are just for display? It's
the
like
big ass bottles.
There's just actual liquor in that bottle. He had that. He was drinking. He came in from a limo, sat that shit on the side, gave everybody hundreds. You know what I'm saying? He stayed in the building, condo side. Name's Brandon. This nigga came in like fucking Wolf of Wall Street. You seen Wolf of Wall Street? Fucking with Leonardo DiCaprio. Like my first interaction with him beyond just being a doorman was like, yo, and I had, you know what I'm saying, my shits to the streets, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, man, yeah, I got you out the band. He connected me to some good stuff, good times, nobody to fuck me over. Because these are niggas. He's a white boy. White guy. You know what I'm saying? Right. At some point, we up there, we chilling. And I rap come out. It was like, yeah, I do music. He was like, everything stopped. I had the CDs.
So this was right before we met.
Yeah. This is before we met. Yep. From there, like man, he like I said, he a deal maker. You know what I'm saying? Once I said music, you know what I'm saying? At first, I'm gonna be honest, I looked at it like, you know, this is another white guy trying to, you know, capitalize off.
It was a step forward though, because as independents, we got to do everything.
Yeah.
So it wasn't like we had an opportunity or too many people like handing us money or trying to
support or invest. And that's what it was.
That's hard to come by, really.
It was a big investment. You know what I mean? Everything he said he would do when he was high, he did it. So that showed me that he was genuine. You know what I'm saying?
He wasn't just blowing smoke.
It wasn't just blowing smoke. It wasn't just the mode. It wasn't just him high, this and that. By the end of it, he was going to clubs, opening up clubs for us to go in, just to go chill. He had a weed strand. This was right before dispensaries. I was finna have a strand in my name. I was finna have an energy drink in my name. He was giving me, you know what I'm saying, sending me around the fucking country just to do shows and just be places, you know what I'm saying? I went on like a little mini tour, you know what I'm saying, to New York, to ATL, to fucking around around the Illinois and Wisconsin area, you know what I'm saying? Like I really felt like I lived like a rapper, quote unquote life. Like I had a support system. And it just felt, it was a freedom beyond. And that goes all the way back to, long story short, the point of you saying of the record label, of having that, right? Not every relationship gonna treat you that way. Like these niggas coming in with their own followers, their own platform.
And that, honestly, that's what I would like to create, man. Like, I want us to get to a place, whether together, individually, like, you know, I get something, put you on, or bring you in. However we could figure it out to where we can, even if it's a boutique-like situation. Obviously, you know what I'm saying, we got a studio to go to, we make all of the music, we do all of the things. We don't necessarily need, like, too much, you know what I'm saying? We just need that backing.
Yeah, money. In any situation, money could always help. Money will always be a positive factor.
You know, Nico has been gracious enough to open the doors for us, you know what I'm saying? Come in, do what y'all need to do, you know what I'm saying? The sky's the limit, and all we ever really need, honestly, is a space.
I built this brick by brick. I built this brick by brick. Like when I do this shit, it be like my reward is I want somebody to hear it, or I want somebody to see it, right? You know what I mean? Thankfully understood early, it costs to do that. It costs for me just to give you something. Hey, I want to do this thing for you. I want to put on a performance for you. I want to entertain you. It costs for me to do that for you, right? Yeah. And I understood that, you know what I'm saying? Because I have such a passion for wanting to give people that experience. Like the deal was the only time I got good money from music. It was enough for me to be like, all right, I'm gonna keep doing it. It's like winning in the lottery once. All you need to win is once, and you be like, all right, I'm gonna keep playing this shit. Right. It's never been like, all right, you know, this is the one. You know what I'm saying? I gotta do this and put all this energy to get that money from it, right? Because that's what I place on the pedestal as a reward, and I never achieve it. You know what I'm saying? That'd be killer for me. You know what I'm saying? It's like fucking Mad TV, lowered expectations.
So I get what you're saying. You're constantly like disappointing yourself.
Yeah, you're shooting at some shit you never hit. Right. You know?
I want to curate our own experience. I don't want to doing open mics or going to showcases. That's cool, but I feel like,
oh man, I've got my run of those though, man. It'd be so draining.
I want to curate. I want to get to the point where we could curate an experience that's around what we bring into the table and our vibe and our understanding of how this music should go, and bring people into our world instead of trying to dumb ourselves down to fit into somebody else's situation. You know, I feel like the quality and the passion and the years that we put into this shit, we should be aiming at this point to a position of this is our world. When y'all listen to our music, when y'all come to a show, when y'all watch a video or some content, you stepping into
you coming to our realm
ecosystem. I don't want to be too accessible to everybody to where we just out here doing shit. I want it to be like when you step into that world, you're gonna hear some grimy shit, you're gonna hear this, that, and the third. You know what you getting from this. You're not gonna hear no We Are the World type shit. You're not gonna hear no lovey-dovey, you know, smooth Marvin Gaye vibe. That's not what this is. This is what we doing over here. Y'all can have what y'all doing over there. That's cool.
There's no problem with whatever you like or whatever you got going on.
But this here
is that. Don't come here expecting anything different. You know what I mean?
Because this is our shit.